good morning, afternoon, wherever you are. A special thank you to the magazine, Nigeria Magazine, for putting together not only this time, but all the time amazing panels together with deep experience. Just a comment. I sit with the head of government from time to time, and I also sit with global business leaders that are extremely excited to come to Africa to help make changes. And I also been with the diasporas with deep experience, professionals that have amazing contacts that can bring deep pockets to come into Africa to help make changes. But the question is this, with all these ideas, with all this passion, are the people in Nigeria, in Africa, are they willing to work in partnership with the diasporas that have the deep experience, that have deep pockets, that can bring amazing contacts that can come and help make changes? Are they willing to work with these people? That is the question. When you look at what in my meeting with President Adesina of the African Development Bank, when you look at the meetings with the African Union, when you look at what my brother have said about the Commonwealth team, how can us, all of us, work together in partnership to build our continent? That is my simple question.
Yeah, I think the presenters, they've done amazing, done an amazing presentation. But I can see there are two divides. One is trying to make people stay in Nigeria, while the other one is actually trying to make people abroad come back to Nigeria to invest. So I think Dr. Nabulele, who I know very well, is trying to find ways where conditions can be improved back in Nigeria so that Nigerians can stay and the brain drain can be maybe minimized, because it's impossible to stop. But with all due respect to Dr. Nabulele, I think that method, I think that the horse has bolted. It's going to be almost impossible for that to ever happen. I think I would prefer to go with the way of partnerships and how things can be best done. But like the last speaker said, how the indigenous Nigerians, are they ready to partner? Because partnering in Nigeria is extremely difficult. My friends and I have tried to do a few things with Oselu Psychiatric Hospital and UBTH. It was impossible. The red tapes you meet, and you just find out that at times you come to the conclusion that people are not serious and you give up. And I think from
breaking, Anthony.
There are little schemes you can put in place where people could maybe during their annual leave just come back home, do 1 or 2 weeks training and go back. That could be very helpful, for it's almost like working for charity, you don't get paid. But I don't know whether the system is ready for that at all. And also, if there was a way where doctors who are living in Nigeria, it's very easy to kind of monitor that and to kind of monitorize it, where every doctor, because if you're going to be licensed in a foreign country, your license, the Nigerian Medical Council, is it the Nigerian Medical and Dental Council, will be asked about your qualifications. At that point, they could charge a fee if that's something that could be looked into, where the training of the doctor could be maybe in part repaid back to Nigeria, because this is gaining doctors for almost next to nothing. We get trained in Nigeria for next to nothing, and then these doctors just disappear. Even consultants just disappear, and that's a loss to Nigeria. If there's a way that could be monitored, it could be put, such could be charged. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I want to thank the three panelists for everything they said. And I really agree with most of the things they spoke about, because, for example, the first doctor, Ohuanvi, spoke about this negative impacts, spoke about different things that has really affected us negatively and has prompted professionals migrating to other countries. And Dr. Enabulele spoke also about the different things, problems that doctors are facing back home in Nigeria. They are not poor funding, spoke about poor funding, poor planning deficit in the health sector. He also spoke about poor utilization of local health facilities and expertise and different things. So with all these problems, and of course, Professor Ife spoke about investing, how we can invest and make things good for these professionals and make Nigeria better for every one of us. So this is where I tie in to what the three of them spoke about. So it all comes down to good leadership and governance, because where there is no good leadership, there's no governance, nothing will function, nothing will work. We'll just be going round and round and round and round and still coming back to the same place. And this is what has been the Nigerians' biggest problem. And also, I agree with the question Dr. Chief Sam asked about how can Nigerians in diaspora work hand in hand to make things function well in Nigeria.
The issue at hand is brain drain in Nigeria. So there's what they call the push-pull hypothesis, factors that push and factors that pull in people, right? So you have first wave of diasporans living in Nigeria, maybe in the 80s and 90s, and some of them want to come back to Nigeria, right? They are not so happy with living in Europe or the US. So I think Nigeria also has a problem there, because these folks want to come back with their expertise and money to invest in Nigeria, which will actually make lives better in Nigeria, make the situation better in Nigeria, but they're finding it very hard to come back. So I think that's something we are omitting from this discussion, something that really has to happen, because these are guys who can really bring the wherewithal back to Nigeria with their connections and money to make things happen in every sector of the economy, be it health, education, infrastructure, and what have you. So that is the pull factor. The push factor is where folks are living the country and flying to overseas and other greener pastures, right? So how can we solve that problem? Well, we know what the problem is. It's not been solved in the past 40 years. But I think Nigeria shouldn't make it easy for professionals to leave Nigeria, especially our doctors. I was just teasing the other day with somebody saying, look, when Nigerian doctors leave Nigeria, then Nigerians will be stuck with all the traditional doctors, right? Which can be good and bad, as we know. But the pull factor is what Nigeria really needs to work on. And that falls back to infrastructure on the ground, transportation, electricity, and everything else. These are things that's making diasporans not wanting to come back to Nigeria and settle. Actually, you have a lot of Nigerians moving to South Africa, Ghana, and all other African countries, leaving Nigeria out of the fray. The only money they send to Nigeria is to their parents and relatives to help with education and daily subsistence. Nigeria really needs to address those infrastructural issues so we can bring back diasporans who have well-meaning objectives in Nigeria. That is really what I think we should be addressing. If we can address both, I think things will all go well for Nigeria.